Hey guys, it's Sarah from Little Learning Corner, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 8 winter activities for kindergarten. But first, let's talk about this. Oh my goodness. You can put a cookie inside the front of the mug. Pure joy and happiness in the wintertime. I had to share that with you because it just brings me so much joy. Let's get started on the 8 winter activities for kindergarten. So the first activity, and you can get it free, and I will show you how at the end of this video, is a listen and respond easy snowman craft. I like to call this a snowman glyph because the students listen to specific questions and make their craft based on the answer to those questions. So for example, I will say, what is your favorite color? And that's what they will color the mittens. Or I will ask them, have you ever built a snowman? And the answers are yes or no. And depending on their answer, that's the direction in which they would face their nose. I will link a picture to a finished snowman glyph here. Next up is the I'm a Little Snowman Build-A-Poem. You've heard me talk about these Build-A-Poems before, and if not, I will put a link below so you can get a free guide on how to use poetry and Build-A-Poems in your classroom to teach kids how to read. It's amazing. They love it. So they will take these word cards and they will build the poem, I'm a Little Snowman, in a pocket chart, or if you don't have a pocket chart, that's okay because you can have them work together in a center and build the poem on the floor. And there is a printable for the completed poem so they can reference that if needed. Build-A-Poem is the type of center where your kiddos are going to ask to go back to over and over again. I just love poetry. Next up, number 3, the students can use these winter tens frames numbers to 20 task cards. They can use them in a math center. They can use them as a scoot game. You can do right around the room with numbers. It's awesome. It comes with the task cards and the recording sheet, and this is what that looks like. And of course you want to keep the math centers going. So here is number 4, which is winter numbers to 20 task cards. Now this set is still counting objects up to 20, but they are not in an array of a tens frame. They are just a sorted set of objects to count. So they count the winter objects and they write the number on their recording sheet. And here's what that looks like. Next up, number 5. Your kiddos will work on winter facts for kids. It's always important to incorporate some type of nonfiction or informational text into whatever lessons that you are doing. So this Winter Facts for Kids Writing Center is a perfect way to do that. The students will build sentences that are winter facts. They will write the sentence and then they will illustrate the sentence. Now, building sentences comes with 2 levels. So differentiation, don't worry about it. I got you covered. You can use level 1, where the students look at the top of the page for the sentence reference, and then they build that sentence. Level 2, the students do not have a sentence at the top of the page, so they have to take their word tiles and think about what makes sense and build a winter fact sentence using the word tiles without the reference. Here's what building sentences Winter Facts for Kids looks like. Next up, number 6. Your kiddos also are returning, or most likely returning from a winter break, and they really need a review. And reviewing beginning sounds is a great way to get them back into phonemic awareness, breaking sounds apart in words. They just need the review after that break because they kind of lose a lot of it. So here are some beginning set winter theme test cards, and they will look at the picture and look at the word minus the beginning sound and think of what the beginning sound should be and put it on their recording sheets. Here is an example of that. Next up, number 7, making words January. I'm sure you've seen it in another one of my blog posts or videos, but making words is a very engaging, interactive type of word work center. The students get to build vocabulary, concepts of print, and early writing skills. So they will be given 10 vocabulary words that are commonly heard in the month of January. Then the worksheets, they have words at the bottom, or letter tiles at the bottom. They cut and paste the letter tiles to build the word. They write the sentence, and then they draw a picture. Now, to level your making words writing center, what you're going to do is, for your students that are still practicing the basic concepts of print, such as like letter formation, left to right, you're going to have them just copy the word that they built. They're going to write that down. It's basic concepts of print. For the students who you want to give a challenge to, you can have them write a sentence in the space provided using the vocabulary word on that page. Here is an example of what making words looks like. And last but not least is number 8, which is, of course, a write the room activity for the kids. What kindergartner doesn't love to write the room? They get up, they get to move around, they feel independent. You give them some clipboards, a recording sheet, and you send them off, and they just feel like they are little independent writers, which is great because I know it's hard to get kids to want to write. Sometimes they get frustrated and give up, but not with a write the room activity. With write the room, I have 2 different levels. Level 1, you will hang the word cards around the room that have the pictures and the words on them, give them the recording sheet, and then they will walk around the room and find the pictures that match the pictures on their recording sheets, and they will write that word. They're just going to copy it, and so they're practicing their transfer skills, transferring from the word card to the recording sheet. For level 2, if you want to have your students practice writing words out on their own and not copying a word, you will hang the word cards that do not have the words on them. They just have the January or winter themed pictures. So again, for this differentiation, done, a breeze. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. Okay, that's it. So to get that free snowman craft that I mentioned about earlier in the video, you can purchase the winter bundle for kindergarten. I will put the link below, and that snowman craft is in there as a free bonus to you as a thank you. And with this bundle, you are saving over $13. So not only are you saving money, but you're also saving time, because now you don't have to look for differentiated leveled work. You don't have to look for math centers or writing centers or crafts. It's all there for you. All right, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy this awesome mug. I just can't get enough of it. Thank you, Target. Not an affiliate, not sponsored, just love it. So have a great day, teachers, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.